Somehow Kofi Kingston is advanced to face now his 4th out of 5 superstars in his road to WrestleMania gauntlet match. But I don't know how much longer this could continue for Kofi.
I can guarantee you right now, Kofi feels like he's living the dream that so many athletes, so many competitors have had. When you're in a battle, you're in a fight, but you're underwater. Nothing works. Your punches feel slow. You can't catch your breath. Kofi is overwhelmed right now by Samoa Joe.
You just see the overwhelming support from an increased panel of observers in the WWE locker room, hoping to see a miracle, hoping to see Kofi do the impossible.
Well, a miracle is exactly what it's going to take, Byron. He's in there with maybe the most dangerous man on the WWE roster, one of the most complete, malicious competitors sports entertainment has ever known in the United States champion. Kofi has essentially fallen headfirst into the lion's den right now.
You see that right there, Kofi? You see that right there?
Joe is relishing this opportunity to be the one that extinguishes the dream of Kofi Kingston to go to WrestleMania and compete for the WWE Championship.
Joe's the type of human being that relishes these opportunities. Joe loves to spoil dreams.
Look at Kofi. Look at Kofi.
And now Kofi Kingston battling into the corner against Samoa Joe. Uh-oh.
And bang!
Boom! Down goes Kofi.
That's got to be it. Kingston's lifeless.
Keep on fighting until you can't
and
fight
this could
anymore.
be it. Samoa Joe, it could just be a matter of time. Rolls Kofi closer to the center. Cover, Kofi kicked out.
Take another look at this. First, the impact of nearly 300 pounds, and then the kick right in the temple of Kingston.
This will only end in more pain.
Kofi has been in this gauntlet match now for 33 minutes and counting. And all the while, Samoa Joe, granted, he's got his United States title match against Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. But, Byron, you hit the nail on the head. This is about destroying a superstar with hope like Kofi Kingston.
Absolutely. And Samoa Joe, I hate to say it, is a perfect superstar to do that. As hard as Kofi has had to work, as much as he's had thrown his way, Samoa Joe can easily end it all right here.
Samoa Joe thrives on his ability to prove that sometimes hope is a mistake.
Kofi just wildly swinging, and you can't blame him. It's all he can do at this point.
Kofi has got to gain pinfall or submission to get through Samoa Joe. Oh, man!
Good night. Goodbye. Thanks for coming, Kofi.
What a clothesline. It's Samoa Joe.
No.
Kofi Kingston's still in it.
It's just instinct. It's got to be just pure instinct.
Look in Kofi Kingston's eyes after this hellacious lariat from Joe. There is the old cliche, the lights are on, but nobody's home. That is apropos for Kofi Kingston right now.
I agree. I think it's just Kofi's instinct. You hear that referee start to count, do something to kick out, get his shoulder up, and Kofi is out.
And now Joe just continuing to smother, using all of his weight, just wearing down Kingston and savoring every second of it.
Let's go.
The entire locker room is behind Kofi Kingston. Big Ian and Xavier Woods can't do anything to help their brother because they've been barred from ringside in this gauntlet match.
Shows you how much respect Kofi has earned in the locker room, how much respect Kofi has earned from the WWE Universe. For everything he has
wait
done.
a minute, go for the coquina clutch. Oh, and a great counter by Kofi.
I don't even know if it was intentional or if Kofi's legs just gave out. Either way, Samoa Joe backed off for a few seconds.
Oh, no!
Sit down.
Big Uranagi out of the corner. Samoa Joe could close it out. Kingston will not quit.
I think at this point, Kofi's just delaying the inevitable. If Kofi wants to even be in any physical condition to head to WrestleMania, to appear at Access, to be part of the festivities, Kofi needs to accept his fate. There is no way Kofi Kingston survives tonight.
Again, take a look at the heavy impact. Boom, into the canvas from Samoa Joe. But Byron, to Graves' point, that is not the way Kofi Kingston is wired.
Listen, Kofi has said a long time ago, he realized he wasn't that guy who was going to be pegged to be in the main event. He knew he was going to have to work twice as hard to achieve the same success as others. It is in Kofi's DNA to just keep on striving, to keep on pushing, whatever you got.
It is a miracle in and of itself that Kofi Kingston has gotten to the 4th competitor in this matchup created by Mr. McMahon.
Kofi somehow able to land on his feet.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Samoa Joe is down.
Yeah, it was a desperate double leg, but Kofi doesn't even have enough left to capitalize.
Kofi just barely hanging on to that top rope to stay upright.
Kofi trying to catch his breath. Has Samoa Joe in the corner. Sidestep Kingston right to the back.
Kofi at this point is just polishing the brass on the Titanic. It's going down.
Oh no.
Oh, wait a minute. Could be time for the notorious muscle buster. Cover by Kingston. Oh, my God, he did it.
No.
Kofi Kingston has eliminated Samoa Joe.
Joe is shocked. We got a celebration in the locker room. I'm shocked. I don't know how Kofi pulled this off.
1 man to go. Samoa Joe can't believe it. I don't know how Kofi Kingston's doing this.
I'm in shock.
Come on, again.
All right, now someone get Joe off of Kofi.
The coquina clutch applied against the ropes.
And New Day is helpless. Remember, Xavier, there they are. Big E are barred. They can't do a thing.
Just like Rowan destroyed Kofi Kingston in his opportunity in the gauntlet match. Now Samoa Joe taking his pound of flesh.
Kingston's out. Kofi's completely unconscious.
Get him out of here!
Kofi has been nailed by a steel chair, sent to our announce desk, put to sleep by Samoa Joe.
Just when you start to believe that maybe there is a chance, maybe there is hope that Kofi can somehow do the impossible. Samoa Joe just extinguished it.
Somehow there is still hope in the SmackDown locker room for Kofi Kingston, and you got to believe there is still hope in the heart of Kofi as well.
You have to hang on to hope. Hope is all you got.
That is all Kofi's got right now is hope, because he doesn't even know where he's at.
Kofi having
The final competitor in Kofi Kingston's Road to WrestleMania gauntlet match.
The Apex Predator and Kofi Kingston is a sitting duck.
The 13-time world champion, Randy Orton, the venomous Viper, the last man to beat Kingston, next. It is Kofi Kingston's last competitor in the gauntlet match. It is his last opportunity to get to WrestleMania.
And a hush has fallen over the entire arena. They realize the inevitable truth. The Viper Randy Orton is at 100%.
Here's your guy. Trust me. Stupid.
Orton is fresh. Orton is perpetually dangerous.
Kingston is finding this from. He withstood the bar. He withstood Rowan via disqualification. He pinned Samoa Joe. Can he do it again here tonight?
I can't help but just say, what if? What if Kofi can somehow find a way to topple the Viper here?
And Byron, I can't believe I'm saying it, but part of me is starting to believe. I mean, we could be seeing an absolute miracle. If not, that said, what Kofi has accomplished tonight is no small feat. It should be celebrated. He should be commended. Kofi absolutely deserves to be part of WrestleMania.
Big E has been in this match for over 41 minutes at this point.
Kofi Kingston has been in for 41 minutes, but Randy Orton looks to bring that incredible streak to a bitter end for Kofi and the WWE Universe.
Oof.
There was a point during the commercial break that Kofi was nearly counted out, but because of the desire of Randy Orton to inflict even more punishment on Kofi, that's perhaps the only reason Kofi's still in this match.
Randy's got to look at this as an opportunity to show AJ Styles just what he is capable of, to let AJ know he is laser focused and as dangerous as ever headed to WrestleMania.
Now Randy Orton looking for the cover to put away Kofi in a kick out. Braves, this would also be poetic injustice for the Viper Randy Orton. Remember back in 2009, the rivalry these two superstars had. It was Randy Orton who tried to derail the initial ascent of Kofi Kingston.
Randy Orton absolutely hasn't forgotten the past between himself and Kofi Kingston. It would make this victory even sweeter for Randy Orton, as you can hear the WWE Universe beginning to rumble behind Kofi Kingston again.
Whatever Kofi can feed off at this point, you got to grab a hold of it. You got to utilize it to give yourself a chance.
If there's any hope for Kofi, he's got to feed off the adrenaline. But again, Kingston is a human being. He has been through physical hell to this point.
You know how many times in the last year we've seen Randy Orton purposely try to destroy and end careers.
In the last year, I mean, this is Randy Orton, 13-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, the Legend Killer. Tonight, Orton could rename himself the Dream Killer, because Kofi, I hate to tell you, the dream is over.
Kofi just trying to gasp for air. Somehow create some space here.
And it's unfortunate. It's getting uncomfortable at this point. As we said numerous times, Kofi's so well respected in the locker room. You would love to see a guy like this get his opportunity. That said, it just ain't happening.
You think back to the gauntlet match a month ago that Kofi was in, and yes, Kofi was able to get past 3 different superstars, but this brutality is much more than Kofi experienced.
Over 45 minutes now in tonight's gauntlet match. Remember, it is Kofi Kingston's last opportunity to get a WWE title match at WrestleMania.
But despite the odds, I mean, this is the silver lining, guys. This is the last competitor, the last step, the last barricade that Kofi has to get past if he wants to go on to WrestleMania and face Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship.
Yeah, but this isn't a speed bump. This is beyond a major hurdle. This is Randy Orton.
Oh, went for the drop kick. Randy Orton very wisely swatted it out of the air.
Kofi just doesn't have anything left. There was practically nothing behind the dropkick he attempted to deliver. You saw how easily Orton swatted him away. And whatever Kofi is thinking, Orton psychologically is 2 steps ahead at this point.
I think you got to hope, as uncharacteristic as it is for Randy Orton, to, you know, maybe hope that he makes a mistake at some point, maybe gets a little too overconfident.
Plenty of punishment from Sheamus and Cesaro. A steel chair to the back from Rowan, plus an iron claw through the desk, and then a coquina clutch putting him to sleep, courtesy of Samoa Joe. And now this for Kofi.
Randy Orton is just savoring the punishment he's inflicting on Kofi Kingston. Orton knows he can put Kofi away at the moment of his choosing.
Smile on the face of Orton, now whipped into the corner. Kofi Kingston trying to get him. Oh, what in the RKO! Avoided disaster. Oh, come on, paradise! Kofi hit it! Orton's down! Orton's down! Kofi's gonna do it!
Kofi can't get to Orton. Kofi doesn't have enough left.
Crawl,
Get
Kofi.
there, Kofi!
You want to get to WrestleMania, cover that man.
And Randy Orton rolled outside the ring. Kofi Kingston has been in this gauntlet match for now 50-plus minutes. The final competitor he has to face, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Hey, the miracle is alive for Kofi Kingston, but just barely hanging on here against the Viper.
If Kofi Kingston can win tonight, he will earn a WWE title match against Daniel Bryan 2 weeks from Sunday at WrestleMania.
With every punch, every blind haymaker Kingston throws, the WWE Universe.
Come on, Kofi. Here he comes.
To get back behind him.
Kofi pursed up top.
From the top turnbuckle, Kofi Kingston. Tough body.
No.
Cover. Kick out.
Oh, just barely survives.
Now Kofi Kingston caught up by Randy Orton. Now Randy trying to swing him through the ropes. You know what's coming next.
All elementary from here on out.
DDT, face first into the canvas.
Apparently Orton has had enough. Orton now set to do whatever he can to put Kofi away.
All dreams must come to an end. Unfortunately for Kofi Kingston, tonight's the night.
This is a bad sight.
Well, Kofi Kingston succumbed to the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment.
Orton stalking Kofi Kingston.
Kofi has fought incredibly hard. An inhuman effort here tonight. Trying to get back up to his feet somehow. One of the RKO. Cover on Orton. Kofi Kingston is going to WrestleMania.
Of Kofi Kingston's career.
The good Lord himself just picked his jaw up off the floor. What did we just see?
Kofi got sentenced to a massacre, and yet Kofi Kingston survived.
That was the greatest single performance in WWE history.
Enjoy it. Breathe it in. Soak in the moment. Kofi Kingston is headed to WrestleMania. Congratulations.
Think about what Kofi Kingston accomplished here tonight. He beat 5 men in one night, all in a row, in 55 minutes.
Attacked by a steel chair, set through the announce desk, put to sleep by Samoa Joe.
It was an impossible task, but Kofi pulled the sword from the stone.
An impossible task that was put down by this man, Mr. McMahon.
I just want to say what's on the mind of everyone all over the world, and that's Kofi Kingston. Congratulations. What you have accomplished is nothing short of miraculous thus far. And Kofi, you're going to WrestleMania.
Amen.
You're going to WrestleMania as long as you can defeat this one last opponent.
Are you kidding me?
And Xavier, you and Big E must leave the premises immediately, otherwise Kofi would forfeit his opportunity.
Why? This is the most
And
ridiculous.
just one other thing, I mean this from the bottom of the heart. Kofi, good luck.
Good luck. What? For what? No. What? No.
You're telling me beating 5 men in one night wasn't enough. Competing for over 55 minutes. Now Kofi Kingston has to beat the WWE champion?
Yeah, we get it. It's clear. Mr. McMahon simply does not want Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania. Mr. McMahon does not want Kofi Kingston to have the opportunity to represent this company as WWE
Either
champion.
that or Daniel Bryan's deep in Mr. McMahon's ear. We saw what happened last week, but you're right. This is not fair.
It's not. It's absurd. Daniel Bryan wants no part of Kofi Kingston. 5 superstars.
And this match is underway, and again, according to Mr. McMahon, if Kofi Kingston can't beat Daniel Bryan, he's not going to WrestleMania.
He should be at WrestleMania already. Kofi already earned this chance. This is ridiculous.
Oh, now Kofi not quitting, battling out of the corner against Daniel Bryan. Kofi Kingston trying to secure his opportunity.
The man just went through 5 different superstars, and now he's got to face this.
For the life of me, I do not understand this.
I understand it. Anyone but Kofi. That's what it is.
I understand you're emotional, but that's...
Well, what? That's what's happening. We're watching it happen before our very eyes.
Daniel Bryan going to the top. Kofi Kingston, however, he's shown his fight here in this yet another match here tonight. Kofi Kingston, belly to back superplex. Now Daniel Bryan trying to close it out. Kofi Kingston is not going away.
He's still in it.
Watch this again. Oh, wait a minute. Go for the lapel lock. Lapel lock. Of the belly to back superplex. Lapel lock.
Does Kingston even have enough left to tap out? Kofi Kingston has survived hell.
Kofi is he's just trying to do whatever it takes. Whatever you have left. Kofi trying to maneuver his body to the bottom rope to somehow break the hold.
I ain't got to the bottom rope.
The WWE Universe has not given up on Kofi.
Got his foot on the rope.
It might defy logic. It might be impossible, but for some reason, somehow, some way, the people still believe.
You have every reason to believe. I still believe as well. After what I've seen this man, Kofi Kingston, go through.
Well, you can see Kofi didn't even get everything behind the SOS, could barely rotate his own body. Might have hurt himself in the process.
Come on, Kofi, regroup. You've got Daniel Bryan on the ropes right now.
That was the Hail Mary, guys. This is going to... you need divine intervention now is what you need. I admire Kofi. What he has done has been nothing short of incredible. But this is...
Listen to the WWE Universe. Trying to will Kofi Kingston forward. Now the new Daniel Bryan crashing into the corner. Bryan with a full head of steam. Trying to crush Kofi Kingston's WrestleMania dream. Wait a minute, Kofi! Oh, and a kick out by Bryan.
We've been saying it all night long. We don't know how, but Kofi, with every single curveball, is still surviving.
And Kofi, wait a minute, still trying to find the energy. Bryan evaded.
That might have been a last gasp effort. I mean, if you believe in miracles, you might believe Kofi still has a chance. But
no.
Daniel Bryan's trying to remove all doubt, all hope.
Shots right to the face of Kofi Kingston, who could be out.
Now Daniel Bryan mocking the WWE Universe with a yes chant.
Oh, Kofi, shake it off, shake it off.
Bryan has got Kofi in his sights, and the running knee obliterates Kofi Kingston.
Kick out!
Kofi Kingston is not going to WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, the WWE Champion, the new Daniel Bryan.
This is an absolute travesty, an absolute shame. Kofi Kingston should be going to WrestleMania.
But he's not.